welcome to Memorial Stadium for tonight's semifinal action of the OAC tournament, featuring the visiting Wilmington College Quakers and your Otterbein Cardinals. Yeah. All right. Let's meet tonight's starters. First for Wilmington, a freshman defender, number 4, Malia Houston. A senior defender, number 5, Abby Spurk. Freshman defender, 6, Haley Fulton. Sophomore midfielder, 7, Elizabeth Matthews. Sophomore forward, number 9, Taylor Huffman. A senior forward, number 12, Carly Brooks. A sophomore forward, number 18, Heidi Edens. A junior midfielder, number 25, Mackenzie Weaver. A junior defender, number 30, Sierra Kohler. A freshman midfielder, number 32, Emma Mingus. And between the pipes for the Quakers, a sophomore goalkeeper from Beaver Creek, number 1, Lauren Galloway. And now, your Cardinals. A freshman midfielder from Reich Center, number 5, Peyton Kaufman. A senior forward from Powell, number 8, Emily Gans. A senior midfielder from Chesterland, number 12, Cindy Young. Freshman forward from Grove City, 15, Angeli Anderson. Senior defender from Columbus, 22, Regina Severance. Senior midfielder from New Albany, 23,
Donnie Dinian joined alongside Liam Hurd today to take you through this women's soccer matchup. The Wilmington Quakers coming into town take on the Otterbein Cardinals. Cardinals sitting at 8-0-1 on the season, claiming the number 1 seed in the OAC tournament, taking on the 4th seed in this semifinal game against the Wilmington Quakers. Liam, the first time around, Otterbein was able to take a 4-0 victory at Wilmington. What do you see as being some of the keys to this game today?
So yeah, thanks Donnie for having me along. Yep.
Absolutely.
So semi-final game, we expect them to concentrate on being solid defensively.
Let's pause for the national anthem. Sorry, folks. All right, Liam, I want to get some more commentary from you here momentarily, but first I'll go ahead and take you through the starting lineups. At goalkeeper for Otterbein, it's Aaron Gordon, the senior. Peyton Kaufman will be starting defensively. Emily Gans, number 12, Cindy Young, Angeli Anderson, Regina Severance, Bella Shively, Jada Lind, Priscilla Severance, Delaney Earl, and Ashley Boy. For Wilmington, it'll be Lauren Galloway in goal. Malia Houston, Abby Spurk, Haley Fulton, Elizabeth Matthews, Taylor Huffman, Carly Brooks, Emma Mangus, Heidi Edens, Mackenzie Weaver, and Sierra Kohler. So, Liam, as you mentioned, big semifinal game here. What do you think the energy is like down on the field for these players right now?
Yeah, I'm sure there's some nerves flowing around, but I think mostly excitement, ready to play on the big stage. Yeah, so as I was mentioning before, 2 key points for a semi-final or a knockout kind of game. I think being strong defensively, you don't want to give any chances away, you don't want to slip up with an early goal or anything like that, and finishing your chances because you don't know how many you're going to get, and it's kind of do or die out there. So, yeah, it's very important to finish those chances.
Definitely 2 of the stronger defensive squads in this one here today. Otterbein only allowing 2 goals on this season. Those came against Baldwin Wallace in a game in which Otterbein scored 9 goals anyway. Didn't really matter. They gave up those 2. Wilmington lasted until the 50th minute in the regular season matchup to allow that first goal to Otterbein. So held the Cardinals scoreless in the first half. But Otterbein was able to prevail in a 4-0 victory in that one. Bella Shively coming up with a goal and 2 assists in that one. Just an outstanding offensive season for her. And it was Angeli Anderson that broke the score with the first goal in that one in the 50th minute on the assist by Bella Shively. And it looks like we're about to get ready here to start action. And Wilmington wins that break. Try and set up their offense.
Already you can see Otterbein squeezing up the pitch, forcing them back.
Yeah, Otterbein likes to control the ball in their own territory. Doesn't tend to make their goalkeeper Aaron Gordon do a whole lot back there. But when she is called upon, she has a .913 save percentage. So defensively, Otterbein has been very strong this season, as well as getting those 33 goals offensively.
Foul one by Sydney Young there in the midfield, cleaning up the ball there. And pumped long by Kaufman to Severance on the left wing here. She can get a chance to run it.
Yeah, big leg for Kaufman.
She gets across him.
Yeah, Severance tried their cross there, wasn't able to get it in.
Well kept in by Sydney Young. She got a chance to drive into the box. Slightly blocked there. Gann still gets her body in the way.
Gans with the shot.
Yep.
That's going to be wide, yep. And now the goalkeeper for Wilmington, Lauren Galloway, will punt this one deep. Galloway, a sophomore from Beaver Creek. Both of the goalkeepers on this Wilmington roster out of Beaver Creek High School teammates, Galloway and Grice. Some good defense here from Otterbein on the far side.
Yeah, well played. Gansel hot it up. Bring Delaney Earl into play.
Oh, and this might be a chance for Otterbein to go ahead and score.
It's a good ball across. Good save. She just wants to try to cut it back there a little more. Anderson was arriving in the box there for the tap-in, but the keeper did well to get down and get her hands on that.
Yeah, so the first save of the game here goes to Lauren Galloway. She has posted a save percentage of .846 on this season.
It's given away by Shively there. But Severance will press in the corner. She's don't want to get out there. Played their well out nicely, the Quakers.
Yeah, Houston stole that one away there defensively for Wilmington.
Shively wins it back. It's given away again.
Yep, and this will be number 5, Abby Spurk with the defense there. Leading goal scorer for Wilmington this season, Emma Mangas, the freshman, coming in with 4 goals on the season out of Miamisburg High School.
Severance looks long. Great ball to Delaney Earl. She can't quite bring it under. She still has half a chance. It's another shot off. It might be a corner.
Yeah, really aggressive defense there from Wilmington. It was Sierra Kolar right on her hip there. And it'll be punted deep by Galloway again.
Like a handball. Yep.
So Otterbein will resume possession here.
Looks like they're just going to put this one in the box, see if they can get a little hit on it, maybe force a corner.
It'll be Kaufman taking the free kick here.
A little short. Well cleared away. Kaufman tidies up again. Great pass out to Priscilla Severance. Good touch on the corner.
Yeah, Kaufman really establishing herself as a strong defensive presence for this Cardinal team, just a freshman. There's Kaufman again.
Clean it up. Yep.
Gets it over to Regina Severance now.
She plays nicely into Anderson.
And in that first game, we told you that Shively had the goal and 2 assists. It was Anderson getting that go-ahead goal. Emily Gans and Delaney Earl also scored in that one, and Maya Kelly picked up an assist as well. That one's going to trickle toward the sidelines. They'll let that one go out of bounds. Wilmington will take possession here. And it'll be Spurk to throw it in. Good defense there by Ashley Boy. Otterbein gets it back.
Severance lays it off.
And some good defense there by Wilmington. They'll get it back here. Otterbein, a team that likes to get a lot of shots off. Definitely aggressive offensively. Here's Angeli Anderson, right side. And that one's going to trickle out of bounds. Unable to get that one to Delaney Earl cleanly. Out of bounds again, Wilmington will take possession. Be a chance here for Otterbein. Gets it into Shively, but unable to get a good shot on that one.
Yeah, she just needs to get good contact with it there. She knows she's a good enough player. She knows that she made a mistake there, but yeah, she just needs to get good contact and just concentrate on putting that ball in the back of the net there.
Absolutely. Kind of a missed opportunity. Rare from Bella Shively.
Right. Probably should have been a goal. Gans is holding the ball up well in the first few minutes here.
Severance.
Tries to the byline. Good cut back. It's well cleared out.
It looks like Boy will throw this one in for Otterbein now.
Looks like she's winding up for a long throw. Would be a little flick on into the box.
Good defense by Wilmington. Well played.
There's Weaver there with the header away. But Otterbein have kind of got them pinned in here. They can't. Quakers can't really get out. Erin Gordon hasn't even touched the ball yet.
Yeah.
Barely been in their final third. Excuse me. So yeah.
We talk a lot about how she does a great job staying engaged when Otterbein's having these long runs of offensive action. Erin Gordon still stays loose back there and is always ready for when the moment that she ends up being called upon. Peyton Kaufman clears that one out for Otterbein. And Shively to Earl. Oh, off the top bar. Shively, and this one will be saved.
Yeah, that was a really good chance there. Nice little 1-2 between Earl and Shively. And, Earl just hits the upright post there. Comes back to Shively, another good shot, but well saved by Galloway.
Yeah, definitely not as easy of looks as the one we saw earlier for Shively, but good shots there that time.
Yeah, agreed. And then the foul given away there by Kaufman. Quakers have first chance to put it in the box. Let's see if they play short or actually do that.
Wilmington looking to set something off offensively here. It'll be Malaya Houston on the free kick.
She clips it in. Regina Severance back there, clears up and plays to her sister. Can't quite keep it in.
So this one will stay with Wilmington here. It'll be thrown in by Taylor Huffman, leader in goals for this Wilmington squad. She's got 4 on the season. Wilmington, a team that has played tough in the OAC, dropping just 1-0 losses to both Ohio Northern and Capital, but came up short in a 4-0 loss to Otterbein on April 1st in Wilmington. So here's a corner kick now for Wilmington. See if they capitalize on this opportunity.
Ooh.
Well played by the Cardinals. That was Spurk taking that corner kick there.
Yeah, it was a good delivery. Front post area, well cleared away.
And Spurk will set up to do it again. Well played again by the Cardinals.
This one should run through the keeper. Yep, Gordon had that.
Yep, good job there by Aaron Gordon, cleaning that one up.
Gans gets her body in, well played there to hold the ball up, bring her other teammates into play.
Here comes Severance.
It's a good strike.
Yep, shot on goal there, but saved again by Galloway.
Yeah, so Severance there, she'll be looking to cut it in on her right foot. She's definitely stronger on the right foot. She's either trying to drive to the byline and cut it back to probably Shively arriving late, or she's looking to cut it on her right foot and get a shot off as she just did there.
Here's Spurk to throw in for Wilmington. She'll go short, but this one's stolen by Severance. Otterbein will go the other way with it, and it's just going to be kicked out of bounds now by Malaya Houston. So Otterbein now. Severance. Wilmington gets this one back.
Severance again with the tackle. Finds Shively. She's driving forward. Nice pass to Gans.
Oh, nice opportunity there. Saved again by Galloway. She's playing really well.
Yeah, 3 really good saves already. Gans with a little nudge to give the foul away. But again, Gans, Severance, Shively all linking up there on the towards the left side.
Yeah, really good ball movement there by the Cardinals.
Yeah, I think Shively will feel that she could have almost had 2 goals already. She may be a little disappointed in herself.
But you never know when Bella Shively will bust out a few goals, though.
That's very true.
And now Wilmington will throw in. On that far side, Wilmington will try and get something going here. And the Otterbein defense, tough again. That one was cleared out by Ashley Boy. Actually, I think that was Angeli Anderson on that far side.
It's good tracking from Sydney Young. Yeah, she's done really well there to win the ball back. She came from deep. She'd made a run forward to try and support the play and got nicked off, but that's a good touch from Gans.
Here comes Anderson far side. And that one's on goal, but saved again.
Yeah, I think she was probably trying to whip that just around that last defender there in between the keeper and the defender, but slightly misplaced. Once again, good flick. Well played from Gans to get her in.
Otterbein having a lot of success setting up their offense, but unable to get any goals to go so far. Lauren Galloway playing really well. This one's cleared for Otterbein.
Great touch.
And great find there.
Gans can bring it forward. Slightly poor ball.
There's Ashley Boy now.
Good battle there. Once again, Gans just seems to be everywhere.
And another look for Shively. Oh, and that's going to be a goal. That one flickers in for Delaney Earl on the assist by Bella Shively, and Otterbein takes a 1-0 lead at the 16th minute.
Yeah, that was a really nice goal again. Once again, set up mostly by Gans and Shively, who then squared it just in front of Delaney Earl. Just in front of Galloway, sorry, and Delaney Earl was there for the tap-in.
Yeah, so it's the junior from Olentangy Orange getting on the board first for the Cardinals, Delaney Earl. And Otterbein will set up, or Wilmington will set up here. So Otterbein much quicker to the scoreboard this time than their first meeting with Wilmington. It was the 50th minute that Angeli Anderson was able to break the seal on Wilmington in that first matchup in the regular season.
This one hooked away by Severance. And once again, the Cardinals come forward. It's cut out by Spurk.
Otterbein definitely playing good postseason soccer here. Looking ahead, probably going to match up with Ohio Northern again, assuming that they come out of that semifinal matchup with Capital. But I don't want to assume that either because that's a strong Capital team in Bexley as well.
It is, yeah. The Cardinals did well to win the other day in their final regular season match.
Yeah, 1-0 victory for the Cardinals over Capital to cap off that impressive regular season. Undefeated. Did have the one tie against Ohio Northern, but I have a feeling if they match up again, Otterbein will be able to find a way to break the scoreboard. Ohio Northern still has not allowed a goal all season long. They end up with the number 2 seed, though, because Otterbein scored more goals in the regular season.
Now the ball's wide with Earl. She'll shape to cross, but she'll drive instead to the end line. She crosses now. Gans picks up the second at the top of the box. Back out to Earl.
That one's going to be high from Shively. Good cross there, though, from Delaney Earl. And in the first round, it was Wilmington knocking off Baldwin Wallace to get here with a 1-0 victory. Capital taking out the 6th seed and John Carroll by a score of 2-0. Peyton Kaufman hit the deck there. It's number 9 for Wilmington bringing it up now. Huffman.
Good covering from Sydney Young there. Now Shively straight away on the attack. Linking up with Gans and Earl again. She plays her here. Yep. Skips by a defender. And that's out for a corner conceded by number 30, Sierra Cola.
So now Shively will set up for this corner kick. See what the Cardinals can do with it. Here comes Peyton Kaufman creeping up. Look out for her on the header.
Not really creeping, she's sprinting.
Yeah.
Oh, well collected by Galloway there. Kaufman was creeping behind her. important that the keeper is really dominant in their box and comes out and claims corners like that, because you have people like Kaufman just waiting to get their hit on it.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of really elite goalkeepers this season. Definitely the one up in Ada for Ohio Northern. Hasn't allowed a goal all season.
Looks like a foul there, yep. I think that was a bit of a wild swing from number 16, Tiffany Hayes, who had just come on for Carly Brooks, number 12. She's playing at the center forward position. It looks like Payne Kaufman's going to lump this one into the box. Or not.
And plays this one to the outside for Delaney Earl. Kind of a little body checking going on there on that one, but Wilmington will get it back.
Yeah, it's well defended from Houston there. She used to body well. Just bump Earl off the ball.
Yeah, the freshman from Xenia, Ohio, has been a defensive presence for the Quakers tonight so far. And here's maybe an opportunity for Kaufman. She's out ahead of him. And well played defensively by Sierra Kolar.
It looks like a little short corner routine from Gans and Shively now. Let's see if anything comes of it. No, she's moving away.
Yep, it'll be Shively to take this one.
Galloway again with the good take.
Yeah, Shively is known to sometimes be able to sneak that one in herself. Well played there by the goalkeeper again, Galloway.
She's trying to get on that score sheet.
Yeah, I'm sure she will by the time this game's over. I'm sure she'll figure it out.
I think she might too.
Such a skilled player. Bella Shively definitely going to be an OAC Player of the Year candidate.
Gans does well to hold up again. She's 1v1 against Kola.
And that's a goal for Priscilla Severance, her second of the season, giving the Cardinals a 2-0 lead in this OAC semifinal game. Great job there by Emily Gans beating the defender.
Yeah, so if we just take a quick look back down memory lane, Gans did very well there to hold up against the defender, to slow it down. Wait until she was ready to make the play. Don't let the defender dictate. And then she just skipped by her, played a nice ball into the box, and Severance did her job. She was right there, tapped it in.
So just the 22nd minute, Otterbein already finding a 2-0 lead. We'll see if this turns into a scoring party for the Cardinals, as many games have so far this season.
They look to be in the mood, I'll tell you that.
Definitely looking sharp here this far. Wilmington will regain possession here, only
Good
briefly.
touch from Leyland there, playing it right back for the Cardinals tonight. It was well cut out, otherwise Regina Severance may be in a little bit of trouble.
Leland, another freshman that has found the starting lineup for the Cardinals this season. Here's Priscilla Severance.
Finds a nice ball to Anderson, and Anderson can drive through the middle. She's got acres of space.
Here's Shively.
She trips the keeper. It's going just wide, but Kolar keeps it in. Gans can go and press her back straight away.
Otterbein going to get this one back.
Well cut out. There's number 6, Fulton. She cut that out well there. The left back tonight for the Quakers.
Hands in the middle.
It's a nice
See if
ball
Earl
over.
can get this one. She does. Here's Sydney Young now.
Skips by.
And that one is headed out by Abby Spurk, the senior from Clayton Northmont for the Quakers. Oh, and they're going to let this one go out of bounds here. Otterbein will retake possession. That was number 9, Taylor Huffman, giving that one up. That's the leading scorer for the Quakers. Mike Kelly's going to check in now for Priscilla Severance. Mike Kelly definitely will provide a lot of energy off the bench. The senior, usually the first person to check in for the Cardinals. And this is usually about the time that we expect to see here between the 20th or 25th minute.
Well, gives it away slightly then. Coach Brandon Coons won't be too happy with your action, just to kind of give up on the play rather than try and get it back straight away, but it doesn't matter. Gordon has the ball in her hands.
So Gordon will punt this one deep now. There's Shively. Gans. Kelly.
It's a good strike. Like
Yeah.
Severance before, she's looking to come in on her right foot there and just get that shot away, and it had some nice shape to it, but
Yeah,
Galloway watched it all the way.
looked like it was maybe had a chance of hooking back in there, but Galloway continues her strong play tonight.
Yep.
Definitely making her work back there tonight, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Here comes Maya Kelly now.
She's in behind. That's a great ball to the back post. And Earl does well to keep that in.
Kelly's able to get to this one.
It's another good ball in.
Shively now. Earl.
Oh, what a save from Galloway.
Yeah.
Gans one-on-one in the box. Earl did well to cross again. Yeah,
Gans.
Yep.
Go ahead.
No, yeah, Galloway stood her up and just saved with the legs there.
Yeah. Gans had that goal in the regular season meeting as well. We've seen Earl and Severance on the scoreboard so far. Shively definitely been aggressive.
Yeah, Shively and Gans will be licking their lips right now.
Absolutely.
Half chances falling in the way of those two players, especially at the moment. Oh, well controlled with the chin. Another wonderful ball in from Earl. Galloway collects again. I think Shively and Kelly just have to take a bit of a chance there. Gamble that Earl, with her crossing ability, she'll put it in the right area. You just got to be there. Once again, it could have been another tap-in.
Yeah. Otterbein still sitting on a 2-0 lead, though.
Well blocked.
Yeah, Angeli Anderson there.
Kaufman clears, though. And Shively picks up the seconds. She tries to play for to Kelly, but well blocked up by Houston.
Kaufman able to find Shively. Shively gets it ahead. Here's Delaney Earl.
Save. Angeli Anderson.
Wow.
Save again. Double save there.
Yeah, great work. And another save.
Triple save, you can almost say.
Jeez. Quite a sequence there.
Galloway must be up to about 10 saves already.
Right. Ohio Northern had 10 saves in the game. The 0-0 tie against Otterbein. Yeah, I would say Galloway's getting up there as well.
Yeah. Boy's just been encouraged to drive forward here. She'll find Gans probably. Yep. Well played. She's a chance to strike. She lays it off for Boy.
And that's a goal. Ashley Boy. I can't imagine she has any goals on this season. We typically don't see her playing that far up.
I think she has one. I think she scored in senior night.
Maybe the second goal. I'm going to take a look at that. But Otterbein takes a 3-0 lead here on the Ashley Boy goal. Assisted by Emily Gans, yeah?
Emily Gans, I believe, yep. Yeah, Boy just drove forward. Kind of opened up like the Red Sea then. She just kept driving. No one stepped. Gans kind of drifted off. She found her, and they played a little 1-2, and great finish there. Nothing Galloway could do about that one, unfortunately.
And good call there, Liam. That's the second goal on the season for Ashley Boy.
Yeah, don't write her off so easily. Natural goal scorer, I'm sure. She'll tell us.
Yeah, it definitely looked like it on that one. That was a nice shot.
Yeah, it was very nice. Here she is again. Another unlucky. Just cut out. She's trying to find Kelly there.
So Ashley Boy, the senior, gets a goal here in this semifinal game. Doesn't look like this will be the last time the Cardinals will play at home. Likely to host the OAC tournament championship on Sunday here.
Taylor Huffman setting up this corner kick for the Quakers. No, sorry, number 5, Abby Spurk. My bad.
And this one's going to be saved here by Gordon.
She falls on the ball. It was bounced around a little bit there. Could have gone anywhere, but falls just at the feet of Gordon.
Able to get that one past midfield here. Wilmington trying to work it up again. So if you're Wilmington right now, what's the strategy to try and break this offensive outburst from the Cardinals?
Yeah, I think you just have to weather the storm for a little bit. Stop Shively and Gans kind of combining. Gans has just gone off actually, but yeah, stop the influence that Shively has on the game. I'd almost say I'm kind of surprised the coach hasn't done this. As we just see a chance here. Shively just over. It's about a 10th. 7th shot already. Yeah, so yeah, you really need to stem the flow and kind of try to get the ball up in your offensive half, because the Cardinals really just do have them pinned in. I don't think they've had a shot yet.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. And yeah, kind of just take some pressure off your back four and your keeper, and yeah, just keep the ball up in the offensive half for a little bit.
Easier said than done against this Cardinal team here. Here's a perfect example of players like Peyton Kaufman, Regina Severance, Ashley Boy, just constantly defensively not allowing the ball to enter their half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's almost like they're like the unsung heroes of the team, Kaufman and Severance. There, kind of just clean everything up and just put it straight back where it came from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we see a lot of that. In the midfielders even getting involved in a lot of that action too. Sydney Young often plays aggressive defensively.
Yeah, it's another calming presence just back there, just anchoring the back four and just putting everything back up where it came from.
Absolutely. Boyle kick this one out of bounds now. Wilmington will regain possession. Maya Kelly still out there for the Cardinals.
She'll be licking her lips too. She'll be wanting to get on the score sheet tonight. Add to her 5 goals at the season.
Yep. Yeah, she has 5 on the season. Let's see, and Sydney Walker's out there now too for the Cardinals, the freshman forward. Oh, and this is going to be a goal for Wilmington.
Number 9.
Gordon unable to save that one.
Yeah, she's just kind of, it was well played forward and worked its way out wide to Taylor Huffman, and I don't know if that was a cross. She'll probably say it's a shot. She has to say it's a shot. But yeah, just kind of chipped Gordon there. She got half a hand to it, but just wasn't strong enough to tip it over.
Goal scored by number 9.
So Huffman with her 5th goal of the season now, the sophomore from Xenia. And it's 3-1 now here in this first half of action. And Wilmington now becomes just the second team to score on Otterbein this season. Baldwin Wallace was able to post 2. And Wilmington coming off that 1-0 win over Baldwin Wallace in that first round of the OAC tournament.
Well cleaned up for Leyland there. Ryback's been playing really well tonight in this first half. She's just been getting her blocks in, getting her tackles in, and just been a nice calming presence there. That's a good block from Boy. It's in the box again.
Here's Hoffman again.
It's another great tackle from Leyland.
So Otterbein looking to bring it up now. Here's Angeli Anderson with a lot of space.
She finds Kelly.
Oh, wow. Just high there.
Yep.
Really good looking lefty shot from Maya Kelly, though.
And that all stemmed from Leyland's great tackle at the back there. She enabled them to Anderson to drive forward, slip Kelly in, just over.
Galloway kicks this one deep. That one's out of bounds there. Kaufman able to kick it off of number 16, Tiffany Hayes, and get that one to get out of bounds, get the ball back.
It's a strike from
Walker.
distance. Galloway again. It looks like he'll dribble out for a corner. Yeah, it's a good save. She's got down well there. Strike from number 4, Sydney Walker.
Walker, another local product, a freshman out of Olentangy, Berlin. Joining senior Emma Spinner from Berlin High School.
Galloway comes, she misses it, but no one at the back post to tap that in. And that'll just be cleared out.
Otterbein will retain possession here. Thrown in by Shively.
It's flicked on, but no one in there again.
This is Anderson now.
Yeah, she does. Great touch. Should be a goal, yep.
And goal. And I believe that was Emily Gans in the middle.
I think it was Sydney Walker. I think
Sydney Walker with the goal there.
Yeah.
See what Jake says over the loudspeaker here. Maybe Sydney Walker. He's probably trying to figure out who scored that goal right now too.
Yeah, I think Gans and Delaney Earl just came off just before for Sydney Walker and Grace Wiedenhammer in the midfield. Anderson moved wide for Earl.
So 4-1 lead now for Otterbein, already matching their number of goals from the first matchup against the Quakers.
Tackle. Skips through. Mike Kelly on goal. Oh, well kept. Good keeping there.
Yeah, wasn't afraid to come out of the box and beat Maya Kelly to the ball there.
Yeah,
and really a tall task to really try and beat Maya Kelly to the ball, but she did it there.
Yeah, it's just a little too much on it from Shively. Well, actually, it was probably perfect, but Galloway, she was quite far off her line, so she was able to come out and just collect that.
Yeah,
clear it rather, not even collect it.
So although allowing 4 goals in this one, we've seen a lot of outstanding play from Galloway back there.
Yeah, if it wasn't for her, I think it would probably be a few more goals.
Gordon corrals this one. Looks to set up the offense here. She'll punt this one deep. Sydney Young able to find Leland on the far side.
Severin steps in. The clearance again from her. Her and Kaufman have been rock solid back there. They'll be disappointed along with Gordon to concede a goal.
Wilmington with it around midfield here.
It's well played.
They're able to work it up into Otterbein territory. We'll see what they can do with it.
Not too much because they've got all unlucky. Shively could have been away there.
Ashley Boy, good defense there. Kelly controlling it now. Finds Boy again.
It's well done from Boy just to step on it for a second. Draw the defense in. Find Kelly.
See if Anderson can get this one, and the goalkeeper's going to clean that one up again. Galloway out of the box again. So about 6 minutes remaining here in this first half of action. Otterbein leading 4-1. Seen both of these teams really pushing offensively here in the last about 10 minutes. Here's Kaufman.
She finds Leyland. She just plays out. That's probably about the first mistake I've seen of her today. She played really solidly back there, as I already mentioned before.
Kelly's able to come up with it here. Here's number 30 for Wilmington, Sierra Kolar.
Actually, Boy will run this one down. She's done well there. Good defense.
And Boy will get it back here for the Cardinals. Boy with the goal earlier. Here's Shively. Surprisingly, she has not scored yet in this one.
She's just giving all the assists.
Yeah, she does have a lot of assists. Offense does work very well through Bella Shively.
Another great tackle from Kaufman there. Quakers would have been just about through on goal if she didn't step out and win that ball back there.
Good defense there from Houston. Wilmington will get it back. Blocked by Boy. Really strong defense there. Sydney Young comes away with it. Now Walker finds Maya Kelly, left side.
Drives into the box.
Oh, and saved.
Off the post. I think she saved that onto the post, Galloway.
Yeah.
I think perhaps Kelly could have probably driven in a little there. She kind of hesitated. Was probably waiting for Anderson at the back post there, see if she could square it to her, but she probably could have driven in and got perhaps just a better shot on goal rather than being wider in the box. Here's Boy to go for another long throw.
Shively tried to play that one to the middle there. Galloway comes up with it.
Yeah, Shively did really well to spin a defender there and cut the ball back. Galloway came charging to the edge of her 6-yard box and picked that one up.
Otterbein will get the ball back here. Just be thrown in by Shively. Wilmington tough on that far side defensively. He'll get the ball back here.
Anderson sips in front there.
Here comes Bella Shively.
Kelly just offside there.
Well played by Kolar there defensively for Wilmington. And Galloway's going to set up to kick this one deep. Gets it out around the 30-yard line. And the Cardinals will retake possession here. Kelly going to find Sydney Walker. Take that back. That's number 9 out there. Grace Wiedenhammer in the game now.
There's another shot from Shively. Once again, she probably could have driven in a little more there. She had a defender going backwards, a little unbalanced. She probably could have kept driving and got another and better shot off, just like Kelly before. Good win from Sydney Young there in the midfield.
Wiedenhammer unable to connect with Angeli Anderson, right side. This one goes out of bounds. Wilmington will retake possession. And the last seconds will wind down here in this first half. Wilmington, or Otterbein rather, going to take a 4-1 lead into halftime, already matching their total from the regular season matchup of 4 goals. Seen a variety of different players get on the scoreboard. Liam, what'd you like from the Cardinals there in the first half?
Yeah, I think Coach Brandon Coons will be pretty happy with that first half performance. He probably thinks that the game's just about out of the way. Of course, never know what's going to happen in the second half, but 4-1, put their starters back in. I think a couple more goals or something. Perhaps Shively getting on the score sheet, and the game will be just out of the way. So, yeah, Coons will be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I would say you'll want to take this opportunity to keep your starters sharp going into OAC championship game. But we may see some younger players get some playing time as well later on. We'll see who he elects to go with coming out here in the second half. But Otterbein leading 4-1. We'll go to halftime, and we'll see you at the end of the break.
Hi, I'm Bruce Mandeville. I've been a faculty member here at Otterbein in the Equine Science Department for 16 years. And this is one of our amazing horses, Taz. I'm here to welcome you to a virtual open house at Otterbein, and we will have 3 departments that you can break out rooms into: nursing, health and sports sciences, and equine science. I think quickly you'll find that Otterbein is a very inclusive university We really appreciate our students and their individual talents. In the open house, you'll have students speak to you about internships, community engagement, industry connections, all things that will help you with your future careers. And here I'd like to introduce you to two students.
Hi, my name is Lauren Robalski. I am a junior majoring in allied health with a psychology minor.
Hi, my name is Lily Saya. I'm a junior here at Otterbein, and I'm a double major in pre-vet equine sciences as well as biology and molecular biology, and I just added a chemistry minor. One of the best things about Otterbein is the faculty to student ratio. The amount of students there are for teachers makes it really easy for students and teachers to form really close relationships because it makes it really easy when you need help, you can access it, and the teachers are really willing to help you find jobs and careers outside of Otterbein. My professor helped me find my job at Ohio Banfield Vet Clinic, which I love, and it's been a great opportunity for me.
One of my favorite things about Otterbein is the community itself. The opportunities on a social level are quite extensive. One opportunity that I've gotten is to be a part of Greek life and to join a sorority. And through that, I've met so many different people on around campus, and I've gotten many opportunities in leadership and service on campus as well as off campus. If you're a student and are considering Otterbein, one thing that I would want you to most know is the endless amount of support that you'll feel here. The constant support that you have from faculty and staff to push you beyond your limits, also to help you find your interests and your passions, and to help prepare you for your postgraduate life and beyond.
One thing I'd like everyone considering Otterbein to know is that Otterbein is situated in a really cute, quaint town called Westerville. The atmosphere is just really great and something that not a lot of college campuses can offer, and you have an atmosphere and community that's outside of college students as well, if that's something that you're looking for.
Otterbein is really a perfect location for everything from internships to fun. You have access to a wide variety of Columbus activities, to a safe, small, quiet, historic city of Westerville, and a great Otterbein community you can call home. We hope we'll see you on campus soon. Until then, we're glad you're exploring your options, and remember, we're here to help you answer any questions you might have.
Whether you're looking to advance your career or it's just time to make a change, Otterbein's Graduate School is your next step, offering advanced degree programs in allied health, business, education, educational mathematics, and nursing. We are close by, and our faculty of experts and professionals are committed to your success. If you're ready, Otterbein is here to help you invest in your future. Learn more at otterbein.edu/go.
Hi, my name is Angel Banks, and I'm a current senior at Otterbein University from Chicago, Illinois. I'm currently studying psychology and criminology justice studies, and I'm so excited that you are considering Otterbein University as one of your choices. I'm coming to you today from the Otterbein University Courtright Memorial Library. This is my favorite place on campus. It's the place where I study, sometimes I sleep, and most of the time I hang out with my friends on the first floor. We get together and we form study groups, and we help each other push through our college experience. This place means a lot to me. It is my second home when I'm not in my residence hall. It is my third home when I'm not in my home back home in Chicago. It's the place where I have made the most memories, I've had the most laughs, and sometimes I've even cried in here on the floor because school got a little bit too hard. But either way, I've always had people in my life that were there to pick me up, and it's my favorite place on campus. I remember when it was my time to make that final decision on where do I want to go. I was stressed. I remember crying the day I submitted my college application and wondering, am I making the right decision? Is this the place where I am meant to go? Am I going to make friends? Will I fit in? And it was scary. But after sitting down and finally saying, hey, is Otterbein the place for me? I made a list. What do I love about Otterbein? I love the fact that when I first visited Otterbein University, I wasn't afraid. As a shy person and who identifies as an introvert, I was afraid that when I entered college, I would not feel at home or have the confidence to be myself. But from the very first day that I stepped on Otterbein's campus, I felt like it was okay to be myself and show up 100% authentically me. The second time I interacted with Otterbein, I saw how no matter where you're from, who you are, they accept you for you, and they treat you as though you're family. After a couple of years of being a student here at Otterbein, I have really had a chance to integrate into the full college experience. I've gotten involved with the Otterbein University Student Government, the African American Student Union, the Office of Social Justice and Activism. I've become a resident assistant. And these are all things that I never expected to be a part of during my time in college. But only at Otterbein can you make friends that will last you a lifetime, build a community while helping the community, and truly find your place. So I hope that while you're making this decision, you take a moment to reflect. What are the good things about Otterbein? What are the things I'm not so sure about? And then put all of those things you're not so sure about aside, because once you get here, you'll see that there are people here to help you along the way.
What a magnificent field. What a magnificent stadium we have. Otterbein is very fortunate that Memorial Stadium is one of the crown jewels of campus. But it wasn't always this impressive. Back when football began in the 19th century, we played on the back lawn of Towers Hall. The backyard of Towers Hall served as our football field, baseball field, and as our tennis court for many years. It wasn't until the class of 1911 approached the university and said, for our senior gift, we want to raise money to purchase a tract of land north of campus to be turned into a proper athletic field. We will raise the money for the property, but the school has to pay for grading and turning it into a proper field. The university agreed right away. And so thanks to the class of 1911, in 1913, this plot of land was purchased and turned into a football field, baseball diamond, and a cinder track was installed around it. 2 years later, in 1915, a wooden grandstand was erected. This was something that student labor put together, and it served very well for many years. The upperclassmen and the ladies, of course, could sit in the grandstand. The underclassmen were required to still stand on the sidelines. This arrangement worked very well until 1927, when rumors started to fly around that someone was going to burn down the grandstand. I don't know why this happened. History does not relate what the reasoning was, but my personal theory is, in those days, we were playing schools like Ohio Wesleyan and Denison, big schools with big budgets, with much larger, nicer football stadiums. My guess is that somebody thought, hey, let's torch it, take the insurance money, and build something better. Unfortunately, the university didn't have the structure insured enough to even rebuild it. Worse, it was used as a storage site for athletic equipment, all of which was lost in the fire. So for many years, for approximately 20 years, on the sidelines you had collapsible stands that would be erected at the beginning of the football season and put into storage at the end. It wasn't until after World War II that, in the lead up to our centennial celebration of 1947, the university decided we need a proper stadium. This was one of 3 projects that had been proposed for the centennial. They wanted a new library, which they eventually got, a swimming pool, which sadly we never got, and then a new stadium. The returning vets from World War II took the stadium up as their personal project. They did a lot of the fundraising, they did a lot of raising of the awareness, and so it was decided when the structure was dedicated that it would be called Memorial Stadium in honor of the 13 men and the 1 woman from Otterbein who lost their lives serving their country in World War II. Memorial Stadium saw a lot of changes over the years. The O Club will tell you famously about how certain members had to mortgage their homes in order to get the stadium lights to be installed back in the 1950s, but we were among the first of the schools to have the capacity to play a night game. Over the years, we have seen many great games here. We've had a lot of great teams, a lot of great coaches. Starting, though, in the early 2000s, there came a point where it was obvious that the old Memorial Stadium really wasn't up to snuff anymore. One of my favorite Otterbein stories is that those same vets who led the drive for the first Memorial Stadium came back to Otterbein and led the new drive to build a new stadium, once again to be referred to as Memorial Stadium. That would never change. But now we have a state-of-the-art facility. When you look at the track around the field, we have that courtesy of Dorothy McVeigh. That's why it's known as the McVeigh track. The field itself, which now sports a very fine artificial turf, is known as Dwight C. Ballinger Field in honor of the great Smokey Ballinger, Otterbein alumnus and great proponent of the Otterbein O Club. And the entire facility was named in honor of Dr. Elmer Bud Yost. Dr. Yost is one of those wonderful figures of Otterbein history. He's not a showy figure like a Dick Reynolds or a Coach Tong, but he is the strong backbone that has really kept Otterbein athletics at the forefront of university programs for most of the 20th century. One of the most recent additions to the stadium is the Cole Victory Bell. Bill Cole, who was a friend of mine, donated this a couple of years ago to the university to be a victory bell. You see, back in the old days, there was actually a panel you could open up on the first floor of Towers to ring the Towers Hall bell as the victory bell. Unfortunately, it was blocked up many decades ago and hasn't been used. Thanks to Mr. Cole, we now have a victory bell that we can ring once more. The Reich Center was the first unified athletic facility after the association building was turned into the women's athletic facility back in 1929. In here we of course have our basketball court, we have our weight room, and every year in June, actually these days we have it in April, we have our commencement. This building was made through the generosity of the Reich family of Dayton, Ohio. Those of you who are from the Dayton area will probably remember Reich's department store as well. They were a lot of Otterbein grads, and thanks to them, we have this magnificent structure. Of course, as with everything, we did eventually outgrow it too, and so we had to do a little bit of expanding to the north. The Clements Recreation Center opened in 2002, thanks to a generous grant from the Clements Foundation and a seed gift from the Freeman family. Many of you remember Doc Freeman being the longtime doctor for the football team and a strong presence in the O Club. This really brought our athletic program into the 21st century. We have modern workout facilities that can be utilized by the students. We have another indoor track, a weight room, and we have plenty of places for our sports med program to work and practice before graduation.
We'll welcome you back in for this second half of action here at Memorial Stadium. This women's soccer matchup, OAC semifinal, Otterbein taking on the Wilmington Quakers. First half, we saw 4 goals from Otterbein on 25 shots. Absolute offensive outburst. As we get started here in the second half, we're going to get mostly the starters for Otterbein here still. Looks like the same lineup that they started out with.
Gans and O back on, Severance as well, giving the front three a rest, and now they're ready and rejuvenated to come back out and stamp their mark back on the game.
Let's take a look at it from the Wilmington perspective real quick. Liam, what do you think they can do to try and get back in this game?
Yeah, I think the key to them is get a quick early goal here, get back on the front foot. That one goal that they got would have given them a lot of confidence going forward, but then, of course, Otterbein came and replied with another goal after that. But if they can get a quick goal here, get on the front foot. They might have Otterbein a bit rattled. They might start making mistakes and stuff.
Yeah, just the second team that's been able to score a goal on the Cardinals this season. It was coming by way of Taylor Huffman in that first half. She's the leading goal scorer for Wilmington, so we'll see if she can get back on the board here. And Wilmington's going to get possession back here. Leland kicks that one out of bounds. Three assists for Emily Gans in the first half. Offense working really well through her.
Shively-like.
Yeah, Shively unable to crack the scoring column there. Uncharacteristic. I will not count her out from getting the goal here in the second half, though, that's for certain. Did see a goal from Delaney Earl in that first half. Other goals coming by way of Priscilla Severance, Ashley Boy, and Sydney Walker. And it was double-digit saves for Lauren Galloway in that first half, already at 10 in this one.
Yeah, really big half from Galloway back there. I think she basically has kept the team in the game. There was a few saves there that most keepers would not be expected to make, and if she hadn't made those, Cardinals definitely would have been running away with this game. But as it stands, if Quakers can get a goal back here, who knows what will happen.
Yeah. Actually, 12 saves for her in that first half of action.
Yeah.
And just one for Aaron Gordon.
Wasn't quite able to make a save of the goal, just sneaking in over her. She got half a hand to it, but
yeah, it was a really nice shot, though. Really well placed by the Wilmington player, Taylor Huffman.
Number 9, yep.
It'll be Galloway setting up to kick this one deep now for the Quakers. Otterbein able to hold it on their side.
It's a foul given away there by 25, Mackenzie Weaver. Cardinals have a chance to put this in the box now. See who steps up to take this. Looks like Shively's over it.
Gans is a little bit slow to get up there. She appears to be all right. She's going to run this one off. It'll be Shively to take this free kick. See what they can try and set up here.
Wouldn't be surprised if she shoots here.
Shively
It's a good
takes
strike.
a shot.
Whoa. Galloway's a little shaky there. Should have held on to that. She managed to recover with Earl screaming on in there. Good
Yeah,
strike.
Earl was quick to look to capitalize for certain.
Yeah.
But Wilmington holds that one off there. Now Wilmington pressing up here. It's number 16, Tiffany Hayes. Gets it in.
It's well cleared by Ashley Boy. Lift back for the Cardinals tonight.
Yeah, Boy and Regina Severance really been on their game tonight. Defensively, Jada Leland as well.
Can't forget Payne Kaufman in there.
Peyton Kaufman, absolutely.
Yeah, she's been big tonight, I think. As I said earlier, Quakers, if they can get on the front foot early, who knows what will happen, and that's kind of what they've been doing. They've been pressing up harder than they have been.
Definitely some solid ball movement so far from Wilmington here as we've opened in the second half.
Sydney Young will just look to calm things down along with Shively.
All right, so It'll be Otterbein throwing in here.
Unlucky from Shively there. Picked up by Galloway.
Punted deep here. Otterbein able to retake possession.
Gans will get hold of it. Try bring Shively into the game. She does well. She'll find Severance out wide, and she has a chance to run at the defense now.
So Severance gets it in here.
So I think that's Earl.
Yeah, Delaney Earl.
Back to goal now. She'll look to spin the defender. She does well.
Tried to play that one off of Shively. And well played defensively by Wilmington there, and they'll get it back.
Now for the goal kick.
Galloway sets up this goal kick here. So Otterbein was unable to score in the regular season matchup until the 50th minute against Wilmington. We saw a lot of offensive outbursts there in the first half. Maybe slowing it down a little bit here in the second half. Maybe defense picks up on both sides the way it's looking.
Mm-hmm.
Well played by Kaufman up to Shively.
Gans will hold that one up again. She's done all game. She's been holding the ball up well for the Cardinals, just releasing pressure, bringing other people into the game. And Delaney Earl with her favorite spin move, let it go through the legs. She brings that one out lots. Oh, nutmeg.
Otterbein will hang on to this one. Delaney Earl throw in.
Ooh.
Sydney Young with it now. This one will trickle out of bounds. Wilmington will retake possession.
Looks like Sydney Young's bleeding a little here, perhaps.
Coach Coon's going to have a look at her.
Maybe, but she
We'll
might have
see if
just
she'll stay in.
She just got hit in the head, maybe. Sure.
Now talking to the official down there.
They don't want their captain going off, that's for sure.
Yeah.
She looks to be smiling.
Let's go, Red! 0-0!
Yeah, I think she's bleeding, trying to get that blood to stop.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe her contact fell out? Yeah,
Perhaps.
that might be what it is. She's holding the contact in her hand, perhaps.
So cheers from the Otterbein bench.
Yeah, they know that she's a big game player. They need her out there. Even if she has only one eye working.
Yeah, I'll take Sydney Young with one contact out there for sure.
She does the dirty work for the team. Oftentimes it goes unnoticed, unappreciated, but very important.
Yeah,
member of
absolutely.
the team.
She's been a huge part of the success of this program over the last 4 years.
Yeah. She allows that explosive forward unit to get forward and do their thing while they don't even have to worry about getting back because they know that she'll make the tackles that they need to make.
Absolutely. Yeah, it'll be sad to see some of these seniors go for next season. We know Bella Shively will likely return for another season. Regina Severance as well. Priscilla Severance will remain with the team as the grad assistant. But some of these seniors will be moving on, and definitely a good run with Otterbein women's soccer here. One of the best senior classes I've seen. Yeah, I have been told by Adam Prescott that Bella Shively will be back for another senior season.
Good on her. As we speak of her here, she is on the ball looking to link the play. Finds Gans, who else? And looks like Earl's through on goal here. She get a little touch there. Galloway once again coming out, top of her box, making the clearance. Tackle.
Well, I'm surprised there was no foul awarded there. Jada Leland was kind of run over. Really good defense there by, who was that?
Severance Regina, I think.
Oh, yeah, Regina Severance.
Yeah, may have been a handball with the first block, but body in the way. And the second block was good too. That's
Well
Quake
cleared by Leland.
Yeah, Quake has just had that in the box. Cardinals managed to deal with it.
Severance gets it up ahead, and this one's kicked out of bounds by Houston. And we'll have a throw-in opportunity for the Cardinals. Try and set up their offense here, and Wilmington will take it.
I think Delaney just needs to slow down a little bit there. I know she'd probably back Bella Shively against two defenders any day of the week, but Shively just wasn't quite set to receive the ball then. She just needs to slow down a little bit and wait for a bit more support.
Shively with it now.
Oh, nice back heel.
Sydney Young. And this one's kicked out by Houston.
And miscontrolled by Tiffany Hayes, I believe.
Here come the Cardinals now. Priscilla Severance, left side.
Look to drive to the end line. Should get a corner.
And here comes Bella Shively to take the corner kick. We know that she is adept to sometimes hooking that one in herself. We'll see what she can do here with it. Peyton Kaufman sneaking up there.
I think actually Regina Severance went this time. Looks like Kaufman stayed back instead.
Oh, yep. You're right about that.
Unlucky.
So Wilmington clears that one out.
Leyland does well.
Yeah, Leyland all over Huffman there.
Severance coming back to help out. And she'll go along with the throw. Severance will clear again.
Huffman will throw in. And right to the head of Regina Severance again.
Maybe that's why she went in the box. Ball keeps coming to her head. This time. Wild swing from Kaufman, but Boyd tidies up for her.
Does it ever hurt clearing that ball with your head?
If you hit it with the wrong part, sure.
Yeah.
But as long as you got good technique and hit the ball rather than let the ball hit you.
I hear you. Kaufman
what
clears
I'm
that one
going
out.
for. Yeah. A little bit more pressure from the Quakers in the last couple of seconds. Earl loses that one out to Fulton, I believe.
Yep, Haley Fulton there.
Left back.
There's Gans, yep.
She just looked to hold it up.
That one's stolen by Mackenzie Weaver, junior from Tip City, Tippecanoe. Here comes Sydney Young. Finds Shively. Out to Earl now. Here's Gans. One-on-one.
And that was actually a really good chance there. I think that's probably the best chance the Cardinals have had this half. Lanio just connects a little bit better there. It's probably finding its way in the back of the net. Or if she perhaps takes a touch and brings it onto her right foot. Once again, Gans holding up very well at the center forward, number 9 position, bringing her other forwards into play.
Yeah, it looked like Earl misstruck that one with her left foot a little bit.
Yeah, she's not a left-footed player, but someone of her quality might expect her to hit the back of the net there, at least on target. Well done again from Gans to hold the ball up.
Here comes Gans. And that one's left of target. Wilmington will get a goal kick now. And we're now under 30 minutes remaining in this contest. Still sitting at 4-1. No goals yet in the second half. Maya Kelly's going to check in now. Emily Gans will get a rest.
Sydney Walker 2. Priscilla Severance off as well.
So we'll get some bench scores in the game now for the Cardinals. That one's kicked out by number 4, Houston. Yeah.
That's unlucky from Shively there. She just miskicks that. She's trying to spin the defender again. I think she did that well in the first half a couple of times. And she couldn't quite cut the ball back here.
We're going to see another young face in the game here as Mackenzie Peak checks in the game for Bella Shively. Peak, a sophomore. That one looked to be well played there by Severance, but by
Earl.
Earl, yes, wasn't able to connect there. Earl to throw in now. We'll see if she has any better luck connecting here.
Nope.
And that one's off of Angeli Anderson, out of bounds.
Yeah. She just almost needs to lead her in a little bit of there. Cards will win it right back, though.
And well struck there from the freshman for the Cardinals.
Sydney Walker.
Yeah, Sydney Walker.
Yeah. Straight to Galloway, though. And she'll clear. There's a foul there, yeah. A little bit of a tug back from Elizabeth Matthews in the midfield there on Sydney Young.
Kaufman's going to set up, take this free kick.
She'll go long here, it looks like.
Defended. This is going to trickle out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals. It's going to be a long run for Ashley Boyd to go get that one. We got another ball out there for her. Cleared by the Quakers there. Got out of bounds again. Ashley Boyle will set up one more time here. Strong defensive play from Wilmington continuing here in this second half.
Yeah, it's well played from Sydney Young to pick that ball up there.
Here's Walker.
That's good tracking back from Fulton there. She was initially beaten, but she did well to track back and, like I said, and get that little toe in there. Oh, a nice back heel pick off just about there from Sydney Young. But the Quakers keep it.
And this second half has been played a lot more in the middle of the field. We saw Otterbein on the attack constantly in the first half. Wilmington doing a better job of keeping it out of their half. Here's Maya Kelly. Walker.
Just about keeps that one in, but Fulton picks it up. It's just going out. She would have looked to clear that a little further up, but wasn't quite able to wrap her left foot around that.
So it stays with the Cardinals for now. That one's out off Walker. It'll go back to Wilmington. There's Leland.
She gives it away. Kaufman always covering around. She clears it up.
Yeah, big leg too.
Game's becoming a little bit back and forth, a bit scrappy now.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of just calling for someone. Perhaps that's part of the reason Shively went off, or she is the reason it's become a little scrappy, but kind of calling for someone just to put their foot on the ball and just settle it down.
Definitely, I'd say Shively could use this rest at this point. Go ahead and, we don't need her getting hurt at this point in this game. Definitely going to need her Sunday night in the OAC Tournament Championship.
Mm-hmm. If, of course, the Cardinals do advance.
I don't see I don't see Wilmington coming back in this one, but I don't want to call it too early.
Yeah, I would tend to agree, but you never know.
Yeah, true. And we'll
Mistakes
wait.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we just see Sydney Walker, just a little boy just slip under her foot.
We'll see who comes out of that other semifinal. Ohio Northern taking on Capital up in Ada right now.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Two very strong teams. Tackle from Severance. She got bundled over in the process, but here's Anderson. She's looking for Kelly in the channel there, but Kelly was stood still. She needs a little bit more movement up there. She would have been in behind. I'd back her all day against Kolar, number 30, Sierra Kolar there.
Yeah, she's been strong defensively for the Quakers. Seems that Wilmington's kind of just settling into this game a little bit, playing hard, and likely what will be the last 22 and a half minutes of their season here.
Oh, good feet from Delaney Earl out there on the left wing. She skips away, half of a foul. She keeps going though. Nice ball by Kelly.
We'll see what this call is here.
I think it was offside, I believe.
They're going to get Maya Kelly for offside?
Yeah, I think so. Well, the assistant referee does not have his flag up right now, but I believe that's what it is. Don't know what else it could be.
Didn't sound like Otterbein bench down here liked that call very well. Some of the fans in attendance displaying displeasure. But Wilmington kicks it up, and Otterbein will get it back now. There's Maya Kelly.
She gives it away. Galloway will just let that one run out. So yeah, Sydney Walker just made the run inside there. She just made a slashing run inside, and she was looking for the ball, but Mike Kelly just delayed on the touch a little second too long, and the moment was gone.
Sydney Walker with a goal in this one. Although a lot of seniors will be graduating here, future does look bright for this Cardinal squad. A lot of strong freshmen on the roster.
Agreed. I think Angeli Anderson, she's had a good game in that kind of attacking / central midfield role there. She's kind of moved forward a little now. She's taken up Shovely's spot as she went on, but she was playing a little more defensively. I think she's had a strong game driving forward. We did just see a mistake from her, of course, as I say that, but I think she's had a nice, well composed game.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. Anderson she's yet to score tonight, but had the first goal in the first matchup in the regular season with Wilmington. Here come the Quakers. It's Haley Fulton with it. Comes Grace Stork.
And there comes across. There's no one in the box though. They need to get more numbers in there if they want to get another goal here, Quakers.
Good work by the back four of Otterbein there. This one's going to be cleared by Mackenzie Peak.
It's an important little block there from Kohler. Good clearance, actually. Otherwise, Walker was away.
Here comes Hoffman.
Good block, Severance.
That one's going to sail over the goalpost.
Yeah.
That was Spurk.
Yeah, number 5, Abby Spurk. I think she's probably looking for a cross there. Don't think she'd be shooting from that far out. You never know, but I think she's probably looking for a cross.
Yeah, fat chance of landing a goal from out there for sure. Fight for the ball here.
Yeah, it's pretty scrappy. There'll be a shot.
That one's just wide. And definitely a missed opportunity by Elizabeth Matthews there.
She puts that in one of the corners. I'm probably backing her to score there.
Yeah. Matthews, a sophomore from Centerville. There's Peyton Kaufman now.
Finds Sydney Young. She's done well just to get in the pocket there. Once again, Kelly needs a little movement up there.
That one's ran down by Gordon there. She'll look to set up her troops and punt this one deep.
Given away there.
Here's Kelly now.
Spins her across. Just over. I think that was Earl at the back post there. Nice cross with the left foot. Nice shape on it. Just a bit too much. Or perhaps the run wasn't quite there. But either way.
Yeah, it looked like Earl might have had a chance to get ahead on that one. Well struck by Kelly. But we'll go back to Wilmington now. Just over 16 minutes remaining now in this second half of action. into the 73rd minute right now.
And there's a free kick from the Quakers. They'll just lump it forward.
Aaron Gordon will pick this up.
Once again, she'll get her team up the field. Go long. Don't think there's too much point in trying to roll it out and play now. It's about game management now. Trying to keep the ball up in the opponent's opposite half. Cardinals will be trying to keep it down there towards Galloway. The Quakers will be doing their best to go back towards Gordon.
You know, we've seen solid defense in the second half, really slowed down from all that action we saw in the first half. Kind of went the opposite of what we expected based on what we saw in the regular season matchup, but slowing down a little bit here in the second half. We've seen really good defensive play on both sides.
Yeah, I agree.
There's Peak. That one's going to be stolen by the Quakers. Here comes Spurk.
Good tackle from Sydney Young. So I was talking about earlier, that defensive coverage. She's very, very strong in those areas.
Yeah, definitely a rangy defender out there. Sydney Young, the senior, she'll be moving on to a career in the medical field here upon graduating here this year.
Yeah, one of the captains, along with Shively. Yeah, and that's well defended from, I believe it is, I'm not sure what number it is, but freshman left back that just came on. Kelly Holtz, number 21. She came on for the right back, and Ashley Boyd moved out to right back. And I think she's put in a couple of nice tackles already. She won one within a few seconds of coming on, I remember. And just now she's just made another good block.
Yeah, Sydney Young will check out now, probably rest up and save her for that OAC tournament championship game.
She's done her job out there well.
Grace Wiedenhammer out there now in the midfield. Here's a chance for Walker, yep.
She'll just burn the defender. That's a disappointing shot wide. She did just kind of stroll past Kohler there and did have half a yard of space to get that shot off, but always kind of reaching for it there. No problem for keeper.
Yeah, had Kelly coming up the middle there as well. Like to go with the shot herself, was wide.
She wins the ball back though. Good header defensively.
There's Angeli Anderson.
Sets her team going forward.
Peyton Kaufman, yeah, slipped there.
Spot on from Kenzie Peak though to get back in. A little foul given away by Kaufman though.
Yeah, Kaufman getting a little physical there. Maybe a little frustration.
Yeah, I think she thought there was probably a foul earlier on her. She didn't get called.
Oh, wow.
It's a great chance there for the Quakers.
Yeah, good job by Erin Gordon cleaning up that mess, though.
Number 25, Mackenzie Weaver got her head half on that, but straight to Gordon.
Oh, here's Mike Kelly. Oh, offsides.
She was.
Tough break.
She just made that run a fraction too early, or perhaps probably more fairly. The ball didn't come quite fast enough. It's a great run, and I would back her from there to just blast that back across goal. Nothing Galloway could have done about that, but yeah, offsides. Good win from Peak in the midfield. Kelly might be able to run again here. No, she's drifted off.
There's Wiedenhammer.
It's a nice ball to Anderson. And there's the strike from Kelly, but tame though. It's unlucky. She'll feel frustrated. She's had a few half good chances. She had the first one in the first half shortly after coming on, cut it in on her right foot. Beautiful shape to it, but Galloway just watched it all the way and then just that one, just before, just straying offside. Should be wanting a goal.
Yeah, absolutely, Kelly. Yet to find the scoreboard yet in this one. She had an assist in the regular season game against Wilmington. Wilmington looking to set something up here.
Good tackle.
Cleared by Peak.
Oh, and Kelly might be in here.
Wow, look at the speed of Kelly to run that one down.
She gets a little bit more of a body on the defender there. Can't quite see the number.
22. That was Peyton Watson out there defensively for the Quakers.
Yeah, I think if she gets a little bit more of a body on there, then she'll be able to kind of, the defender won't be able to even touch the ball, and Kelly would have had a free run probably towards goal there. But instead, she's out taking the throw in. She defeats that defender. Once again, good shape on the cross, but this time just straying out a little. She does have quite a good left foot for a right-footed player.
So, goal kick will be set up now for Galloway. Under 10 minutes remaining now. And this is number 2 for the Cardinals, Grace Dunaway. Well cleared there, Peyton Kaufman.
Yeah, important clearance again. This time, Ashley Boy will put number 9, Taylor Hoffman, on the ground. And once again, Quakers can put it into the box. In fact, that's what they're doing. Number 22, as we just mentioned before, Peyton Watson. Just walking up to collect this. See if Beaver can get her hit on this one as she did just before. Weaver, my bad. My apologies. Just go all the way through. Weaver was close to it. Anderson holding her off though.
Aaron Gordon going to go ahead and punt this one. Well cleared there by Wilmington. That was Watson again. Ashley Boyd to throw this one in. Finds Dunaway.
Great ball.
Yeah. Mike Kelly able to catch up to it. Oh,
Great
nice
save.
save. Wow.
Yeah, great ball from Grace Dunaway there, but great save from the keeper too. Unlucky from Kelly again. She'll be frustrated again, but that's a great save. Not too much more she could have done.
Yeah, Galloway, although giving up 4 goals in this one, she has been outstanding.
Peak was up on that one, but just hit it just wide. Tackle. Regina Severance left on the floor. There, a challenge from Huffman. They've been going at it all game, those two. Cardinals win out on that one. Kaufman will send it forward.
Definitely a high-profile matchup there. Severance, one of the better defenders in the OAC. Definitely a high-level scorer in Huffman.
Yeah.
Trying to get an update here on the score of the Ohio Northern Capital game.
Ashley Boy will take this throw in again.
And it looks like as time is winding down and that game in Ada still scoreless, so may have overtime in that one. So we'll stay posted on a result from Ada. Here we have still a 4-1 game. Otterbein leading Wilmington, likely to advance to the OAC Tournament Championship. Cardinals with the #1 seed coming in.
Ooh, Grace Dunway, one of the smallest players on the field, managed to outmuscle Weaver in the referee's eyes there and throw it to the ground. Quakes with another chance to play it forward. Ashley Boy, good tackle there. Now well cut out by freshman left back.
Emerson Warner, I think, no.
Ooh, Grace Dunway.
Trying to figure out who that left back was over
Oh
there.
my goodness. Goalkeeper's dribbling all over the pitch. I think it was Grace Dunway. It just had the chance, but once again, Galloway coming off her line well and slide tackling there, and she managed to dribble away from advancing Cards, and it was cleared by one of her defenders.
Here comes Wilmington now.
Huffman driving a Boy. She's going to take it down the line. Boy stands her up well defended. Concedes a corner, but that's better than a goal.
Yeah, heck of a game for Ashley Boy. We actually got a goal to go in today and has been outstanding as usual defensively.
Also another one graduating this semester, I believe. Senior.
Indeed.
She's been a good servant of this program in the last 4 years.
I want to give maybe the player of the game to Ashley Boy, but then you look at Emily Gans with the 3 assists. Tough to choose one in this one. Otterbein, a lot of standout performances in this one.
Yeah, I think I'd probably definitely give it to one of those back 4 players. Boy, definitely up there. Grace Dunway will collect this on the left and drive inside. She's speedy. It's a good ball, but no runner.
Regina Severance has really impacted the game defensively as well. Give her credit. Peak.
Turn out of danger, well played there.
Wiedenhammer now. Good
she
move.
finds Kelly. Finds Dunway. Dunway will drive in. Should
Great
keep going in.
opportunity.
Oh,
Pass was a little bit off the mark there to Kelly, and then Kelly wide right.
that was another half chance / full chance for Kelly there. She will be frustrated at this point, but she knows that she's getting in the right positions. She's getting the shots off.
1 minute remaining.
It's just unlucky, perhaps. Tonight's not her night.
Well, you like to have a Maya Kelly with a chip on her shoulder going into an OAC championship game.
It's true.
This one's winding down now. Wilmington looking to press up with the last possession here. And
Grace
Otterbein will
Dunway.
take it back.
Well tracked.
Cleared there by the Cardinals. 15 seconds now. Otterbein likely to hold on to this one.
10, 9, 8,
Kelly
Kicks it
played
ahead
in.
to Kelly.
5, 4,
She might score on the last touch here.
2.
And she does. Kelly,
Wow.
as time expires. Wow, what an exciting ending to this one as Maya Kelly caps off a 5-1 victory in the OAC semifinals over Wilmington.
Well deserved. She's had a tough game here. She's tried so many times to score, and she finally gets on the score sheet right in the last few
Absolutely.
milliseconds.
Yeah, outstanding effort all game long from Maya Kelly. Finally cracks the scoreboard. Hopefully she's able to do so again next week in the OAC Tournament Championship. We'll see if it will be Ohio Northern or Capital. That one looked like it was going to go into overtime there. Can probably go ahead and award player of the game here. I think we'll have to go with Ashley Boyd. Defensive standout today, was able to get a goal to go. So we'll give it to Ashley Boyd, the senior, but a lot of standout performances in this one. What a game from the Otterbein Cardinals.
5-1.
Final score, Otterbein 5, Wilmington 1.
So we'll see if it'll be Ohio Northern or Capital next week. We'll be here to broadcast that one Sunday night from Memorial Stadium. Liam, any final thoughts on this one?
No, thanks for having me along, Donnie.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
thanks for filling in. We do appreciate it. We'll probably have you on again here at some point.
Of course.
So Donnie Didion here signing off alongside Liam Boyd. Liam Hurd. Thanks everyone for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your evening. Enjoy this 5-1 Cardinals win.